I'm EkkiThump and welcome back to Let's Play Rising World. I have a bunch of stone that I've just finished farming for this session, so hopefully I'm going to be able to use that to finish off these inside corners on the roof. Then after that we are going to try and get some of this this white plaster here, get that extended out as far as we can. Then we need to get like doors, finish the inside walls and stuff. We also want to work out what kind of lighting we want to have indoors. We did have, I'm not sure if I can show them all in here. No, see, I don't want to use these wooden torches. They just don't go. Is there any lighting in here, or is it on the, might be on the workbench? Lights, here we are. So we've got some extra options, of course. We've got garden torch, but that's just as bad. Flare is a throwable thing, I think, and it requires sulfur and paper. That is more of a dungeon sort of thing, so I guess it's down to the ceiling lanterns. Now for that we're going to need some iron plates, and I've only got 1 bar of iron left, so I'm hoping I've got a bit more iron ore I can cook up around here somewhere. If not, I think there are a few patches of iron that I've ignored down in the mine which I can go and fetch. What's this? Silver. Not silver we want. Here we go. Iron ore. Lots of iron. Let's cook up as much as we can of that. What are these? Oh, iron. Oh, we've got loads of iron already cooked. Do you know what? I'd forgotten this was even here. Well, we might as well get some more cooking up anyway. Let's fill up all these slots. Oh yeah, we should have a fair amount of fuel left. I believe I remembered to turn it off. Oh, only 182. We can stick some more coal in there. I did get a bunch of coal when I was mining. We'll just have to remember to turn it off. $422 should be more than enough for 1 load of iron ore anyway. So that's pretty much solves our problem with the lighting. We're going to make lots of iron plates and make lots of iron lanterns. Now you can see I need a drink, so I'm going to go and find that water hole again and refill the bottle. Then we'll get to work on the roof. And check out my garden. Are these pumpkins finished already? They are. Now I think I have to cook them somehow. I'm sure there's a cooker or some kind of kitchen utensil that I can use to do that. Honestly, I've never even needed to cook food in this game before. But obviously we're building the kitchen now, so we will see what's available. Okay, there we go. Well, there was a watermelon somewhere. Oh, damn it. Potatoes, yes, but there was a watermelon here. I saw it. I like, there it is. I like watermelons as a food crop. I like the idea of watermelons as a food crop, so I want to plant some of those. We'll put those in the next row after the pumpkins. Or in the same row, possibly. Slightly upset? I don't know. Anyway, let's get these corners made. It looks like from down here we're mostly, well, We kind of need some of both. We're going to need more than we've got anyway, so let's make just like 32 of each. So obviously we're going back into F2 mode for this. It's F2 to fly, by the way, if anyone didn't know. So over here, for instance, oh shit in hell, good way to start. Over here it's going to be inside corners. There we go. Same here. Whereas this bit calls for normal corners. I think the iron's finished. Let's flip the forge off. It's nice. Got a very nice stock of metals and ores and stuff. Insides. There's something not right with this piece here. I've had to knock a bit out because it just was not lining up properly. Couldn't get the corners to fit. So we'll take another look at that one in a second. That's mostly it. I just need a couple of slopes, I think, because I've got a couple missing over there that I didn't fill in last time. Phew. Oh no, need to be inside anyway. Now, what's missing here? And why can't I flip this block upside down to try and place it? See, from the outside it looks like it should be one of these. But then that doesn't look right on the inside. If I put that there, that looks fine there. I'm going to come through here. Am I missing... Oh, I know what I'm missing actually. There should be a more... This should go further. So that comes out like that. Then there's a corner bit here. And then what goes in there? It looks like it should be a corner bit. Yeah, no, it's just an inside corner there. Okay, we got it sorted. Fucking geometry, it's the worst, I tell you. Sorted, excellent. Right, I don't need any more bricks, so let me put these away. Also, let me eat something because I am starving and dehydrated. Okay, now there is no way we have enough stone to do the entire ceiling, but I want to basically get 8 stacks of stone spent this episode. Then we'll start working on some of the furniture, like the lamps, for instance. So I think it was this one, the plaster. And since I've started putting walls up already, I am going to go into F2 mode to do this as well. Well, there goes our 8 stacks of stone. Oh, still in flight mode. What? Get out of flight mode. There you go. So I can confidently predict we're going to need at least 16 more stacks to finish off this place, if not more. So we won't be getting it done today because I am not in the mood for that much grinding. But we can just at least have a look at how it looks in here and in the dining room. And it looks pretty good, honestly. Nothing super flashy, but a ceiling isn't supposed to be the defining feature of a room. Unless it's the Sistine Chapel, which this isn't. Alright, now we can start looking at some lights. So let's hang a couple of lights in here. We can make some iron plates. It's only one iron plate each. Have I got the iron on me? I have not. Let's see then, lights. Lights. Open flame lantern mounted on the ceiling. Closed flame lantern. Or like a round one. I'm kind of thinking I would like the closed flame round one. We'll just make one of them and see how it appears. Now I did check and I don't think they have any alternate designs for these. It's just one lantern. So probably be sort of main work area down here. So let's get that up there. We'll have to wait until night time to see how... Oh shit, I should have gridded that, shouldn't I? Hold on, let's see if I can get that back. Ugh. Get it placed on the grid properly. Just about there. It seems alright. Night's falling, so we'll get a chance to see the proper glow soonish. Let's make some more kitchen furniture as well then. So let's see cooker stuff. And I think you make the cooker stuff at the workbench because they are technically crafting stations. Oh yes, we can make trash cans. They're kind of big though. I prefer the little trash can. Grill doesn't really look right. See, none of this looks like internal cooking gear. It all looks like stuff you'd have like out in the back garden. Smoker can barbecue meat. Grill can barbecue meat. Is there no... Smelting furnace, big smelting furnace. Is there nothing that can cook like vegetables and stuff? What does the campfire do? Fireplace warms you up and can also serve to grill food. I could try and fake like a cooker or something. If I made a fireplace, put a cooking grill on it, then built up some tiny blocks around it. Might have to do that. Might have to try and fake it. Let's check that lantern. It gives a decent sort of light. It itself seems a little bit dim. like the colour of it. But sure, that's good enough, I guess. Right, now we've seen that, we'll sleep the night away. And let's see if we can work on a cooker then. I need some logs anyway. I also, as was pointed out to me, need to start planting some saplings, because I have a massive collection of them sitting around doing nothing. Yeah. Let's go create an artificial forest of birch, and then we'll go and find a log or two. Actually, let's find many logs, because we need to put up some internal walls anyway. Now, I don't want to mix it up with my apple orchard, so I might stick it behind the house by the paper press. There! We've got a ton of saplings planted on this hillside. Very good location for trees, I understand. The roots prevent soil erosion or something like that. God, imagine if that was the thing in it, well, any of these games. Like that degree of climate management. Actually, that's probably a thing in Eco, right? That weird co-op survival extinction sim thing. Should really check out some Let's Plays of that. No intention of playing it, but it seems like it'd be a fun game to watch with the right crowd of people. Okay, that's more than a stack's worth of logs, so we should get some building done. Let's go back to the house. How are we going to make a fake cooker? We should make it out of metal, actually. Now that we've got all this iron. Because I know we can make metal blocks. I wonder if we can make anything that looks kind of stainless steel. The look we've gone for in the kitchen, just with these kitchenettes and the rather chic lantern up there, is a kind of... It looks like an old stone cottage that's been sort of refitted with a modern kitchen. Speaking of which, I need another kitchenette, but we definitely want some kind of like stainless steel jobby with a... Then again, how are we gonna... Because it should have like a door on the front and all sorts if we're gonna make it look proper. I guess we start with the campfire anyway. Campfire and the grill. No, not crafting stations. Where is it? Misk? First on top of a campfire needs 4 iron rods. Oh no. 1 iron plate makes 4 rods. Right, these are all movable and replaceable. So if we get it wrong first time, we can have another go. Let's see, we probably want to leave 4 lines for a kitchenette there, and a couple for a block to go on that side of it. Fireplace and a grill. And I guess this must snap. That's pathetic. Fucking hell, look at that. Ugh. No. Give me that back. We're going to have to raise it off the ground. That's way too low. Can't... Fuck. What can we do with it? I guess we have to hold meat and throw it on the campfire. I'm not even sure this is worth it, but I've started now, so I want to finish. blocks have we got? We've got bricks. Let's plan out the shape of it with some bricks. Then we can just hammer them away and do it properly. So we could have that, then have a campfire there, and then a grill on top of it. Bring up the sides. See, I'd need to hide the fireplace, at least from this angle. And it wouldn't be a very convincing hob either. I don't think I can do it and have it functional, which is the main thing. So I might just make some of that more advanced looking cooking furniture instead. It would be alright, honestly, if it was actually a GUI crafting station. I think it would be alright, but because it looks like you have to hold the meat in your hand and interact with the campfire directly, that's going to create issues because I won't be able to cover it up and like just leave a little gap where I could sneak the meat through. Because it's at one of these interactive crafting stations, you actually have to be able to see the flame, which is a bit of a shame. Let's see some of this other kitchen furniture. I could definitely put a smoker in. It's going to look a little bit weird, but it's going to fit better than having a campfire on the floor. So let's make one of those. I need 12 iron plates and 16 iron rods. Now let's make the iron plates. Oops, no room. Oh, I got some apple saplings while I was out. I'll go and plant those, that'll make room. Let's see, that's birch. Got apple here. Also got some cherry, which can go round the corner. Also hungry. 3, 2, 1 smoker. Well, that's the wrong way around. Oops. This needs to go a bit further away then. I don't want it right next to the sink. I guess I put meat in there and then turn it on. Let me get the smoke coming out. I'm sure I've got some meat. Let's have a look. Oh, that's the crafting bench. Meat should be... Yeah, okay, we've got some raw beef steak. Let's try and barbecue some beef. Leave that going for a little bit. I'm not sure how long it takes to barbecue. I guess we'll find out. What else can we put in here? We could put a trash can in, like a little trash can there, I suppose. That's 4 iron plates. What colour do we want? I think the grey one is better than just the solid black one. Actually, I didn't realise this was quite this small. Can I resize this? No? What was it? Left shift and... Or was it right shift and up down? It's not enabled for this object, is it? It would be showing me there underneath backspace. To be honest then, I kind of want a large bin there, if that's going to be the case. This would probably look okay by the couch here. For now. I mean, we can obviously pick it up and put it somewhere else if we need to. Right, that's 8 iron plates. I can have it lidded and bagged, or unlidded. I think lidded and bagged. How are these doing? Still raw. Guess it takes a bit longer than that. Can I like barbecue tomatoes or something weird like that? No, it won't let me do it. I'm just eating them. Okay. I want to finish these walls off, so let's make some more of this stuff. Let me check what it is. It's 71. Alright, we actually got the internal walls finished, I think. Even made a few too many of these 71s with the pile of logs I had. Still can't complain. It's looking rather nice in here now. The bedroom's still a bit bare. How's this meat doing yet? We got some nice barbecue beef? Oh, burned. Damn it, I didn't know you could burn the beefsteak. Obviously a very tight window for that. Wow, that's draining my bloody drinky bar like anything. Hydration, that's the word. Drinky bar. As it probably would be. Alright, well this is unreliable, but fine. We'll leave it going for looks anyway. So that will do for another episode of Rising World. Gonna need a bunch more stone to finish off the ceiling. I need a ladder over there. Then we're just gonna put some like internal doors and bits and bobs. Maybe switch these out for some nicer looking furniture. Now let's have a quick word about the scheduling of Rising World. At the moment I'm doing Tuesday and Saturday, but the day after this video goes out, the Alpha 6 for Empyrion Galactic Survival is coming out. And I want to put that on the Saturday slot, because that Saturday is a really good day for any game which I have to do a ton of grinding. So I might be, at least temporarily, like a couple of weeks, dropping Rising World from the schedule. I'm putting Empyrion on Tuesday and Saturday. Rising World should be back within a few weeks, because I don't think I'm going to be able to maintain 3 episodes a week of Osiris for much longer. There doesn't seem to be that much more content to produce, so I might drop that down to, even if I continue it, it might only be 1 episode a week. So Rising World will probably be on hiatus after this for a couple of weeks and then reappear probably in at least one or two of Osiris's current slots. Keep an eye on my channel about page and I'll post the schedule as I decide it. So this will probably be temporarily the last episode of Rising World, but almost definitely with more to come, because I do enjoy this game despite the very heavy grind. It's a very nice change of pace from the other games I play, and obviously we're in the middle of a project here. I don't really want to leave it completely unfinished. I just don't have time to finish it off right now, frankly. So look forward to more episodes of this. Keep an eye out for them if you are interested. But for now, that's been Let's Play Rising World. I've been EkkiThump. Do hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe if you would like to see more gameplay of this game when it arrives. And I will see you next time.